So welcome.
Thank you.
दिल्ली के अंदर जो शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में क्रांति हो रही है उसकी चर्चा पूरी दुनिया के अंदर हो रही है। दिल्ली के अंदर लोग अपने बच्चों को प्राइवेट स्कूल से निकाल के सरकारी स्कूलों में भर्ती करा रहे हैं। शायद भारत के इतिहास में ये पहली बार हो रहा है।
Another scheme that has been started is the School of Specialized Excellence. So sir, in these schools, interdisciplinary approach is being used. So sir, more than 20 subjects, new subjects are being developed in this school, sir, looking at the needs of the current generation. Like sir, web development design, coding, industry automation, fashion technology.
In school, we have tried to shift the focus to training them for specific jobs. When they come out and they don't get any jobs, so we are encouraging them to all these schools. One of the schools will train them for army. One of the schools will train them for visual performing arts. So when they come out of 12th class, they will have some skills. These are all very poor children. They will have some skills.
And this new examination board is very important, because what we usually think that we write education policies and we write good documents about what education should actually deliver. But what happens at the end of year, we actually examine only rote learning powers. So unless and whatever we call, I mean, we write in the national education policy, education should be holistic, education should be humane and blah, blah, blah. But what happens exactly? Class teacher standing in the classroom teaches just based on last 5-year questions only. They never look at the policy papers, what was the intent of the subject, what was the content of, they just look 5-year class papers and they teach accordingly. This was important, this is important, this is important. So we are changing the whole examination system now. Unless you can assess the student based on the actual outcomes that we look forward, we can't force our teacher to teach on that level. So through this board, we are introducing this new way of teaching, that the students will be judged and examined on the basis of regular things that we actually wish students to get. So this board is very big experiment. We have done tie-ups with IB board in this, and IB is helping us to develop those things.
We would like to tell that collaboration is very important in this, sir. We have tied up with IB board, IB.
International.
Then sir, we have tied up for development of courses with IIT Delhi, Tata Institute of Social Sciences. We have tied up with NIFT Delhi. We have tied up with Global Music Institute. We have also tied up with National School of Drama. And sir, our assessment, we are collaborating with Australian Council of Education Research. Our project monitoring unit is Boston Consultancy Group. So sir, the idea is to bring a complete now change in the way teaching is happening in schools.
Broadly, there were 3 stages when we took over. At that time, the infrastructure was so bad. You saw the condition of the buildings. You saw there was no cleanliness. There was no drinking water available in the schools. The toilets were so bad that the girls had to go to their houses if they wanted to use the toilets. So first go, we decided to allocate a huge budget for the entire thing. So 25% in one go, we decided to allocate to education. So we decided to improve the infrastructure, cleanliness, security, water, toilets. These were the 4-5 things initially in the first year we improved in across the. This gave a confidence in the entire system that this government means business. Then we started demolishing the existing buildings and constructing new buildings. And you see the kind of buildings that we have today. We now have swimming pools in the schools. You can't even think of swimming pools in a government school. We have very good infrastructure. Second stage was teachers and principals, because these are the people who have to teach. So we sent most of the principals abroad, and we sent teachers to IIMs for training. So when they came back, they were full of energy and confidence to do something. And the third now is we are concentrating on the content of what we are teaching. Their happiness curriculum, Desh Bhakti curriculum, entrepreneurship curriculum, all these things are now being brought into the system. So we have started a program where 11th and 12th class, we give 2,000 rupees to each student, and we say that you try to do some business with us. So few students come together, 5 students, 10 students, and they pool their money. And so suppose 5 students come together, it becomes 10,000 rupees. Then they think of a business idea, and then they produce their product and they sell it in the market. So 52,000 ideas have come all across Delhi. And then we had an investment summit where we called the biggest industrialists of the country. There the students presented their ideas, and they got investments in several lakhs of rupees from the industrialists. So now 11th and 12th class students are ready with business ideas when they pass out from this school.
I would like to request you to please visit our entrepreneurs.
So these are few of our projects out of 51,000 ideas prepared at the school level. So please.
Namaste sir, good morning. Good morning. So our work is basically working on traditional artworks and
How many of you are there in this team?
so only two.
Two of you. 4,000 rupees.
Yes, sir. We were given
So I think-
4,000 rupees and we have generated the revenue of 1,50,000.
So they, with 4,000 rupees, they have earned 1,50,000 rupees.
Yes, sir. We are employing 25 local artists and 3 from Tamil Nadu, Chennai and Madurai. Yes, sir.
Interesting.
So many government schools now have swimming pools and very good sports facilities.
Coming for first is national medalist for silver medal, sir. Scale India Khelo.
Which one? This girl?
Sir, yes. Hema Das.
She's
Hema Das. She's one, sir.
fast.